Laws of Australian football. The purpose of the laws, as far as practical in a contact sport, is to ensure the game is played in a fair and safe manner. It is the AFL philosophy that the player who is making the ball his sole objective will be protected. Players are also encouraged to keep the ball in play. Therefore, players who intentionally try to put the ball out of play, create stoppages or delay the play will be penalised. The number one priority of the umpires in these situations is to protect the ball player. Therefore, any tackle must be legal. In the following examples, players are tackled illegally. Betts lands in the back of Rance, resulting in a free kick being awarded to Rance. In the second example, Peake makes high contact with his opponent by sitting on his head. Holding the ball. There are three categories of free kicks that can be awarded for holding the ball. These are 1. No prior opportunity, make a genuine attempt. 2. Prior opportunity. And 3. Diving on the ball. Holding the ball, no prior opportunity, make a genuine attempt. Once a player takes possession of the ball but has no prior opportunity to dispose, this player will be given a reasonable opportunity to make a genuine attempt to dispose of the ball when tackled legally. In this situation, a genuine attempt to kick or handball is acceptable. In these examples, players have not had a prior opportunity but have either disposed of the ball or made a genuine attempt to dispose of the ball when tackled.
He's taken possession a couple of steps and you've tackled him.
See him working into space and away from Stanton, got the cruelest of bounces and was well pegged.
Umpires will be instructed to award free kicks against players who are in possession if they make no genuine attempt to dispose of the ball when tackled legally. Players who take on their opponent and fail to dispose of the ball when tackled legally will be penalised. Umpires will hold their whistle to give the player every opportunity to dispose of the ball. In each of the following examples, the player who takes possession of the ball fails to make a genuine attempt when tackled legally and therefore is correctly penalised.
Back from that horrific broken leg in the seniors. Played one in the Bill Thunder reserves too, I think. Might have been two actually. Chesky trying to...
Instant kick. The squeeze is on again. Reid, did he mark it? Oh, it was mighty close. Gilbert, now how do you read that?
How did he get rid of it, Matthew? It's the same result.
No, he's going to play holding the ball, isn't he?
You've had no prior opportunity. You've had the horn pin and you put your arms out. You must make a legitimate attempt to dispose.
That's a good call.
In these examples, Gilbert and Cassisi make no genuine attempt to dispose and just let the ball go.
Now Thomas goes looking for Cassisi. Cassisi did well, made himself available, tackled front on by Gilbert.
Murphy makes no genuine attempt to dispose and just places the ball on the ground. He should have been penalised. Players will continue to be penalised if their arm or arms are free and they make no genuine attempt to dispose of the ball, hoping to draw a field bounce.
Ray Chamberlain saying the ball wasn't pinned and his effort to get it out wasn't satisfactory. One arm free, the other one was taken.
Two players from the same team cannot trap or lock the ball to their bodies in an attempt to draw a field bounce. Players who use this tactic when tackled correctly will be penalised.
He's going to be a ruckman, I would think.
Two Freo guys holding it in, holding the ball.
The second type of holding the ball is prior opportunity. When a player in possession of the ball has had a prior opportunity to dispose of the ball and is tackled legally, he must immediately and correctly dispose of the ball by either a handball or a kick. In these examples, players who have had a prior opportunity when tackled legally are penalised as they do not correctly dispose of the ball. The third type of holding the ball is diving on the ball. Where a player dives on the ball or drags the ball into or under his body and does not immediately and successfully knock the ball clear, he will be penalised if tackled legally.
You must knock it clear.
Boyd kicks it down towards half forward. Coming to meet it, Franklin. He seems very eager at the moment, Franklin. He's over the football, needs to be careful. Goldstein rolls in and gets a free kick, I think. Heard the umpire.
In these examples, players who have elected to dive on the ball or dragged it in have correctly moved the ball on by knocking it clear or by handballing. "50-metre penalty, delaying the play. After taking a mark or being awarded a free kick, players who have one possession of the ball will be given every opportunity of moving the ball on quickly. Players need to be reminded they will be penalised if they delay the play by cribbing the mark, entering the 5-metre protected area, or do not immediately return the ball to the appropriate opponent. It is expected that players will return the ball to their opponent in the same manner they would return it to a teammate. In the following examples, players were correctly penalised 50 metres for failing to return the ball in the correct manner.
So he drops the ball there, and then he's about... Oh, and 50 metres as well. 50 metres because it was Aaron Davey who handed the ball back to McDonald instead of the man to take the kick in Nick Revolt.
An experienced point of view as the run home continues here.
There's some interference there against David Hill. Taking the space at Rance.
Goes down the line. Schofield and Nat Nui got in the back of Clark. Nat Nui. Now he hasn't given it back directly. That should be 50, and it is. That'll mean that Clark will shoot from 20 metres out.
So after kicking one goal in about 45 minutes, the Tigers kick 2 in a minute, but give up a free kick here to Ellard.
Oh, and 50.
Players are also reminded that umpires do not have to call them to come back on the mark. Players must stop and move to the mark quickly or leave the protected area immediately to ensure that they do not delay the play. Players leaving the protected area cannot interfere with the play. In these two examples, Zeeble and Thompson delay the play by not leaving the protected area. They also interfere with play, which results in them being penalised 50 metres. Goldstein and Hale crib the mark when not in the marking contest, causing a delay in play.
As you'd expect, the skipper grabs it, kicks to the outer side, going back is Hunt. Hunt forward of the ring. Now 50.
But we know what a great kick he is, Josh Hunt, with that left leg.
In this example, Stokes runs into the protected area, causing interference to the player with the ball and is correctly penalised 50 metres. In each of the following examples, players are held onto after taking a mark, causing a delay.
Thompson's switch is risky in itself, but runs. All going back and forth between the 50s. Rory Thompson, good hands.
Well, he's got a massive, that's 50 for holding on to him. He wasn't in the marking contest.
The AFL will continue to enforce a zero-tolerance approach to umpire abuse. 1 in every 4 community umpires are leaving the game because of abuse. A free kick or a 50-metre penalty shall be awarded when a player verbally or demonstratively abuses an umpire or disputes a decision.